As your hometown station, CBS 58 is proud to bring you local news that matters to you. And that's why we just launched a new initiative to get us deeper into your community. As part of CBS 58 Hometowns, our Nicole Coughlin will randomly draw 2 local hometowns each Monday morning. She'll visit those 2 places on Tuesdays and Thursdays. First up happens to be Grafton. And joining us virtually this morning is Grafton Village Administrator Jesse Tice. Good morning, Jesse.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me and having the opportunity to kind of humble brag about our community.
Yes, well, please do. You and I are both happen to be Grafton Little League coaches. That's
Yes,
one
sir.
thing that makes it great. What else?
It is. Well, I would start with my family's favorite, the natural amenities here in the community, whether it is the village parks with water frontage along the Milwaukee River, the nearby county parks, the Ozaki Interurban Trail. Really the ability to get out and play and be out in nature is an amazing amenity here in Grafton. But quite frankly, our community has it all. We've got the retail, we've got the restaurants, and whatever you may need, Grafton has it.
What other fun facts or interesting tidbits are people surprised to learn about Grafton? Maybe the history?
Absolutely. Grafton has a really proud history, actually established in blues music. Downtown, we have a Paramount Plaza that actually sets forth informative displays and historical artifacts with regards to the Paramount Blues Factory that used to be here in the village long time ago, whereby blues recordings were made and really ingrained in the overall national culture here in the United States is that particular type of music. We're actually one of the few, home to one of the few blues trail markers here in the community.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking, Grafton's history, deep history in blues, and what an important role that Grafton played.
Absolutely, and we do work hard to showcase that, whether it is the blues marker or, like I had mentioned, our downtown plaza named the Paramount Plaza, where we have a display of artists' names, a beautiful decorative fountain, and again, the information there about the Paramount recordings.
Grafton has some great natural parks, some wonderful history. We talked with Pam about all the shopping that Grafton has over by the highway. What else? What's one more thing that people should know too, and a reason people should come to Grafton this summer?
Well, I think whether you're looking to just visit our community or looking to establish a home in our community, Grafton really has it all. Whether it is the retail you touched on, the big box, we do have small shops in our downtown that are nice niche markets for folks, and the natural amenities and all that comes with just this small town feel of a community that is so welcome and warm. Our family has really enjoyed our time here since we've relocated to Grafton. I can't say enough about our great community.
All right, Jesse, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. Get excited for Nicole Coughlin to visit Grafton later on today, then Racine on Thursday.
Our very first CBS 58 hometown. Our Nicole Coughlin randomly chose 2 places to visit this week, and right now she joins us live from Grafton. Hi there, Nicole.
Good afternoon, Mike. And you tell Michael that when he was talking about wanting the sun to come back out, it just started shining here. It finally feels so beautiful. We are here, as you said, celebrating everything in the village of Grafton. And right now, we are live from the Lions Den Gorge Nature Preserve in Ozaki County. So this is the most popular park in Ozaki County. And you can see why, right? 73-acre park, and most of these shorelines, more than a half mile of shoreline for Lake Michigan here, are these beautiful bluffs. So 90 to 100 feet bluffs, the amazing views, walking trails here as well. We've seen a number of people come through, families. In fact, we just met a woman who said, hey, I heard you were going to be in Grafton today. And then she said, are you going to tell people about this park? Because a lot of people don't know. It's like a hidden gem just north of Milwaukee. So Village of Grafton is the hometown we're discovering today. In fact, this is the only public lake access to Lake Michigan that the entire village of Grafton has. So we thought we would bring you here because if you haven't been up to Grafton, this definitely is a must stop. Lions Den Gorge Nature Preserve.
Well, the day is finally here. CBS 58 Hometowns kicks off today, and today we are profiling the village of Grafton.
Yeah, it was the first community chosen from a list of 58. Leading our brand new franchise is Nicole Coughlin, and she joins us live in downtown Grafton to highlight some of the best this friendly village has to offer. Hi, Nicole.
Yeah, a beautiful community with a very, very interesting history that a lot of locals might not know about. Angie Mack joining us from Ozaki Talent. Thank you for taking the time.
Yes.
This is such an important story, and we're going to try to tell it in a short amount of time, but explain, these were made here, right?
Yes, they were about a half-mile south of right where we're at right now.
Okay, so Paramount Records, and we're talking about some major names in blues music.
Absolutely. Major names, Louis Armstrong, Charlie Patton, Skip James, Sun House, all kinds of names.
They all came to Grafton to record.
Well, not all of them. Some of them came to Chicago and New York, but some of them between 1929 and 1932 recorded in Grafton just before the Great Depression.
Okay, just before the Great. So, which brings us to where we're standing, right?
Yes, this is the Paramount Plaza Walk of Fame in Grafton, Wisconsin, and this was started around 2006.
Okay.
And a team of people from around the world got together and decided which names should be on this Walk of Fame. And each year, Grafton is adding more and more names, and it will keep going all the way to the end.
These are some big names.
Yes, yes, huge, huge. Ma Rainey, Alberta Hunter, Ida Cox.
You were telling me people here locally aren't even aware of the history of Grafton, but those who are into blues music around the world, you've gotten visitors.
Absolutely. Anyone who knows music is still influenced by these musicians to this day.
Yeah.
There are a lot of musicians who listen to these records and learn from them, and there are just a ton of ways that this music has influenced culture and still does even to this day.
We were saying, and culture is to cultivate, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's important.
Absolutely. Yeah, this cultivation of the culture is really important because, you know, the arts actually builds a community.
Yeah.
And so when you embrace the arts and the culture and the history of a community, you bring people together. And you think of places in the world that have great culture, you know, like Italy. You know, people will come from all over the world to visit. And we've actually seen that here. I've had people from different parts of the world come here.
Come to Grafton. That's
visit.
amazing.
Yeah.
There's so much more to this story. We could go on and on, and we will. I'm going to talk to you on Facebook because we've got so much more to tell. Angie, thank you for joining us. Such a beautiful story, and it's been such a warm welcome here in Grafton. We're going to send it back to the studio right now to you, Mike, and talk to you in a little bit.
CBS 58 traveling across southeastern Wisconsin, putting a spotlight on all the wonderful communities in our area. Our Nicole Coughlin is in Grafton, highlighting what makes the village of Grafton so great and a true hometown. Hi again, Nicole.
Hey, good morning, or good afternoon, guys. We've been here since this morning. Such a warm welcome from the people of Grafton, so thank you. But also, not just the people, the dogs of Grafton. What was one of the first things we noticed about this place? It's a very dog-friendly village. So we had to stop and talk to Lindsay from Pawsitively Purrfect Grooming. Hello.
Hello.
And who is this?
This is Bo.
Bo is our willing subject here.
Yes, he is. He's one of my groomer's dogs, so he is quite used to having some stuff done to him on a regular basis.
So you're very handsome.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk. So you've had this this business here since
February 2019.
Okay, and is it right to say that Grafton's very dog friendly?
I believe so. Yeah. I mean, the amount of business we just get from people walking through Paramount Plaza is astounding. We have lots of people just walking in, especially when we first opened up. Going, oh, I didn't know you were here. Well, yeah, just kind of opened up. So, and especially with having the pandemic happen, I mean, we really can't complain. We are not hurting for dogs around here.
Right.
And I think more and more people got dogs over pandemic.
Yes.
So
it's good business to be in.
Yeah.
And you were saying people, so there's a lot of people I've met today who were born and raised here. So there's still people that come in here and say, well, this used to be
the old sub shop.
The old sub shop in Grafton. You hear that all the time.
Yes, I hear that all the time.
But no more subs anymore.
Nope.
Dog grooming. What do you want people to know? We've had a great time here in the village today. What do you want people to know about Grafton?
I think Grafton's just a great little town, especially for new families. There's a lot of new families around here. The apartments just across the Plaza here, I've had a lot of customers there, and actually a lot of them just started having babies. So it's like this great little community. And the events that they have around here, especially in the summertime, like the music in the park, they have movies.
Right on the river,
yeah,
it's beautiful.
right on the river.
All right, well, we're going to come back in summer.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
So will you have us again?
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, it was really a really beautiful day. I really do need to see it in the summer because it's a neat community. Can only imagine how great it is Riverside when things get warmer. So for now, from Grafton, thank you for the warm welcome, everyone. We'll toss it back to you, Mike.
Oh yeah, CBS 58 Hometowns kicked off today, and our first stop, the village of Grafton.
It was the first community chosen randomly from a list of 58. Nicole Coughlin shows us what this friendly village has to offer.
CBS 58's Hometown Tours kicks off this week, and this is stop number 1. We're visiting a village in Ozaukee County, about 20 miles north of Milwaukee. Welcome to Grafton. Did you know that N7 is the chemical symbol for nitrogen, which makes total sense that Nitro Brew is the specialty here at N7 Coffee Company. Thanks for having us.
Well, thank you.
Owner Dwight Bode. Why Grafton?
It's the uniqueness of the community. These people are special. It's a fun place. It's upcoming, and I enjoy being here.
And that community feeling is very important to you, you were saying.
Yes, I don't call this a coffee shop. This is a community business that has coffee.
So if you are planning a trip up here to Grafton, this is a must. Welcome to Lion's Den Gorge Nature Preserve, 73-acre park and Grafton's only public access to Lake Michigan. So there's more than a half-mile worth of Lake Michigan shoreline in this park alone, much of which are these amazing 90 to 100-foot bluffs. So there's nothing like a family-owned small business right in the heart of town, right? Corey Esselman from Grafton Mobile. We had to stop by. I heard I had to meet you.
Well, thank you. We are right downtown Grafton. We are the heart of it.
Yeah, right downtown, and you're born and raised, right?
Born, raised, work, school, everything here. So.
What makes it so special?
Well, it is that hometown feeling where you go places. And working here, I meet people, and then you see them out, and it's just that personal, hi, how's it going? And you help everybody out, but you go someplace, everybody knows who you are, which is nice.
So that's a wrap for the first stop on the 58 Hometowns Tour. Thank you to everyone in Grafton for the warm welcome. Racine will see you Thursday.
And as you heard there, Nicole says she will be visiting Racine on Thursday. So if you have any suggestions on where to go or who to see, let us know. You might see your favorite places on CBS 58 Hometowns.